Lesson 76. In this lesson, we simply learn a new noun, and that is fabula. Fabula means story, and our English word fable is related to the Latin word fabula. Let's jump right into our exercises. In exercise 1, amo is the verb. Fabulas is the accusative plural form of fabula, and that's the direct object. Agricolae is in the genitive singular, and that's possessing fabulas. So number 1 will say, I love the stories of the farmer, or I love the farmer's stories. In number 2, amant is the verb. It's being negated by non. Puellae is the subject. Fabulam is the direct object. And nautai is in the genitive singular, and it's possessing fabulam. So number 2 will say, the girls do not like the story of the sailor, or the girls do not like the sailor's story. In number 3, amat is the verb, agricola is the subject, and scaphos is the direct object. Nautarum is in the genitive plural, and that's possessing scaphos. So number 3 will say, the farmer loves the boats of the sailors, or the farmer loves the sailor's boats. In number 4, the conjunction sed divides the sentence into 2 smaller independent clauses. The first one, puella est in schola, says, the girl is in the school. In the second clause, desiderat is the verb, and that means he, she, or it is longing for. There's no other word in the second clause to be the subject, and since we have already established in the first clause that we're talking about a girl, we'll use she as the subject. Octam is the direct object. So octam desiderat will say, she is longing for the seashore. So number 4 altogether will say, the girl is in the school, but she is longing for the seashore. In number 5, portant is the verb. That means they are carrying, but we don't need the word they because nautai is the subject. Scapham is the direct object, and ad aquam is a prepositional phrase that means to the water. So number 5 says, the sailors are carrying the boat to the water. In number 6, ambulat is the verb. That means he, she, or it walks, but we don't need the he, she, or it because familia is the subject. Agricolae is in the genitive singular, and that's possessing familia. Ad tabernam is a prepositional phrase that means to the shop. So number 6 will read, the family of the farmer is walking to the shop, or the farmer's family is walking to the shop. In number 7, sunt is the verb. Nautai is the subject. In insula is a prepositional phrase that means on the island. Sine scaphis is a prepositional phrase that means without boats. And sine pecunia is a prepositional phrase that means without money. The word et connects sine scaphis and sine pecunia. So number 7 will read, the sailors are on the island without boats and without money. In number 8, the word sed divides the sentence into 2 smaller independent clauses. The first clause, aquam numquam portas, means you never carry water. And the second clause, semper aquam porto, says I always carry water. So number 8 as a whole will read, you never carry water, but I always carry water. In number 9, the word sed divides the sentence into 2 smaller independent clauses. The first clause, terram semper aramus, means we always plow the soil. And the second clause, in casa semper estis, means y'all are always in the house. So number 9 will say, we always plow the soil, but y'all are always in the house. In number 10, navigamus is the verb. It's being negated by non, and circum insulam is a prepositional phrase that says around the island. So number 10 will say, we are not sailing around the island.